The immortal John Hancock here for another live game chat. I love doing these. I've been doing these for a while now. This is 19th episode. And you know, with my change YouTube schedule, I really look forward to doing these. And so I'm super excited. Want to welcome everybody on this chat. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun doing these. I just want to thank everybody for being on. So want to thank Ben Orlego for doing the moderating tonight. Welcome everybody. Coyote Kelly, Christopher Benjamin, Ken terminated by Google. Nice username there. So Arden Pips and Loki Gamer, hello. Mappy Gamer 455, and yes, this is a live chat. So this is with my new setup, and so hopefully it goes okay. And so yes. Miguel Nunez, hello from Denver. And so, yes, we're going to try to answer some of your game collector questions that come in, as well as I have a ton of stuff to show. I have 40 plus items that I picked up, some of them in the thumbnail. So, yeah, some of them not. Yeah, it's great. All right. So, looking good. So, the stream's good. All right, great. Got my Diet A&W here. Mine a basement or garage. Now, this is my expansion, and so this is kind of where I do all my YouTube magic. This is pretty much where I do a lot of filming. It's inside the house, yes. What's up? So, we're going to jump right in. I want to do a quick thank you, first and foremost, to Far Out Gaming. Now, Far Out Gaming, I want to make sure to get that there. Far Out Gaming, youtube.com, Retro Tom Tom. And the IG is at Retro Tom Tom. So I want to make sure to check this YouTube channel out. And thank you so much. Most appreciated. He sent a sealed Jinkster. And this is an Atari ST game. And so, hey, let's open it up. So let's go open this up. It's going great. The multi-gun man. How's it going? It's going great. All right. You got a Tommy Tutor. I hardly haven't heard anybody speak about it. I have one new in condition, just wondering. No, I used to have one Nick at Night, and I sold my Tommy Tutor. Tommy Tutor, kind of a clone of the TI-99. And yeah, I sold that in my games when my wife had her cancer scare. And so I don't have one. So yes. All right, so I just opened up the shrink wrap on this. It looked like legit shrink wrap. It smells new. It's like gorgeous shape. So that's the back of this, and this is from Far Out Gaming, and he sent this in. I want to make sure to give him credit and props. So yes. Yeah, I definitely am looking for a Tommy Tutor. I don't have one. I had one in a bunch of the games I scored at a thrift store, and long gone. Yes. All right, here it is. So we open this up. This was an Atari ST game. This is the Atari ST. I just got my Atari ST fixed and working, and I did a Facebook video showing that. So you had some issues. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, it comes with a fake. It comes with a newspaper, a fake one, the Independent Guardian. Life loses charm. Look at that wine glass. Jeez. Official secrets. Oh, that's cool. And so, yeah, it's got really cool. It's got like a magazine. It's really, really neat here. So it's like full-on newspaper. Awesome. Love that. This is what you do, a Guardian's Bible. Sweet. All right. Let's get here. More here. This is the Old Moose. So it's actually got like a, like for your beer. Nice. Magnetic Scrolls Competition Beer Mat Department. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of funny stuff on this. Wow. Wow, this has got some neat stuff. Staff memo. It's sealed. Man, that's cool. I'm really glad I opened this up. This has got a Magnetic Scrolls Adventure Guide. Very cool. There's some neat stuff in here. They went all out. I love the goodies for the Atari ST stuff. Is is really cool. You know, computer stuff, when you collect computer stuff, you get all sorts of neat stuff. I'm trying to shake it loose here. All right. So what they did is they had these in cassette tapes, but they used these boxes for multiple different things. And so, yep, limited warranty here. Yeah, finding stuff in great shape. Oh, what's the Grail? You gotta wait for that. I'm not gonna tell the Grail I got. That's in really nice shape. That was the original shrink wrap. Can confirm. So again, want to do a shout out to Far Out Gaming. Thank you for sending that. Awesome. Really excited about it. And so I'm going to be showcasing that. Probably on a Facebook video. I'll be popping that game in and just checking it out for a bit. Yeah, it's great. Oh, what's the Grail? Holy Grail? Well, I completed a set, but I had a game sent to me that I've never owned. I've never owned a game. Jester Pez, are you going to E3? Adam and I will drive to it. I wish I could, Jester Pez, but thank you for the contribution, $2. I'm teaching, and there's no way I'm going to miss out, unfortunately. It's just impossible for me to miss the last day of school. It breaks my heart I can't go to E3, but yeah. So yes. Glenn McKinney, hey, I've been playing on my Super Analog NT that I recently got, partly because of how you talked about the console. What do you think about the Google Stadia setup? I'm not impressed with the Google Stadia. I think it's going to be great for people that don't want to mess around with consoles, but I think the Google Stadia is not my jam. It's just going to be streaming. My internet's just so-so. Christopher Benjamin, it's not NFL Blitz 2000, PS1. Nope. When to get teaching. Any advice for someone wanting to get into teaching for high school? Yeah, sub. Get some experience. Talk to teachers. Try to get your foot in the door subbing. Subbing is your ticket to get on somewhere. If you sub, and pretty much that's how you're gonna get on teaching somewhere. Yes. All right, so Jinxer. All right, I spent a lot of time on that. All right, other pickups. I got my limited run games order finally in, and I got Toe Jam and Earl back in the groove. And limited run games, I don't get all the games, but I purchased this, Toe Jam and Earl back in the groove on physical. So yes, very excited about having that. And I also picked up a Switch game, Trailblazer. So, there's a lot of games that are, they're so-so or they're above average, and it reminds me a lot of the Sega Genesis library. There's a lot of independent stuff that just flies below the radar. I went into GameStop and it was like a $17 game, and I'm like, oh, it's on physical. That's great. So, yes. That's great. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. I have tons of stuff to share today. And, yep. Do you have an Amiga collection? Yes. Dale, I do have an Amiga collection. Quite a nice Amiga setup, too. Are you going to be talking about the N64 HD clone? Let's talk about that. Leprechaun. I saw that Hyperkin announced, and they're going to be showcasing a prototype of their N64. I was a little disappointed it's in 720p, but I have to say, I want to get my hands on it. And so I'm really excited about, people being able to play. I want to know the price, but if the price is right, I think it's going to sell great for them. So hats off for Hyperkin to finally release something I think a lot of people want. I want to see performance. I want to see how's the games look. How compatible is it? Does it play homebrews? Does it play multi-carts? Fingers crossed, yes. What about the Sega CD Mini? Finally scored Darius Gaydon on the Sega Saturn. Coyote Kelly, thank you for the $5 contribution. Can't wait to see what it's about. What are your thoughts on the game? Darius Gaiden, and it's an amazing game. And so the original Darius is going to be on the Sega Genesis Mini. So I'm really excited about seeing. Darius Gaiden is an amazing shooter. It's actually, I think, Darius 2 on the Sega Genesis, released in 1990. Good game. Awesome. Nice score. Thumbs up for me. Yeah. Okay, Glenn Malarkey. Hey, would you consider to be the best? What would be considered the best 16-bit Castlevania game? Want to get one, but I'm not sure which one to get. Rondo of Blood. Definitely the TurboGrafx 16 CD version is the best, in my opinion. Do you have a backwards compatible PS3? Backwards compatible PS3? Yes, I have one of those already. Retro Tom Tom, glad you liked it. Did you open all? Do you open all sealed game? Retro Tom Tom is the one who contributed the Jinxer to me. Yes, I typically open up sealed games, especially something like that. I have several games that aren't. I keep sealed. Very valuable, and so that's kind of the tough thing. I have a sealed Snatcher for Sega CD. I'm not opening that up. Symphony of the Night is great. That's not 16-bit, but yes, Symphony of the Night is considered probably the best Castlevania game. Yes. Is Rule of Rose your holy grail? No. Okay, all right. Next games. Next little thing I purchased. Yes. Do you think we'll see the new Xbox at E3? Omega Xenon. My thoughts on that? I think the Xbox One X is going to be part of Microsoft's new lineup. I think the Xbox One X is going to be the lower tier, and that's what I think. I think Microsoft is going to. By the way, thank you, Retro Tom Tom, for the $2 contribution. Most appreciated. All right. Do you think that we'll see the new Xbox at E3? I think we'll see something. They have something brewing. All right. So, I got another multi-cart for the Atari Lynx. This is off Atari Age. This is new, and it's affordable. It's about 50, 60 bucks. And it comes with a little case here. And this is really cool. So, it comes, you open it up. You open this up. This is really sweet. And then it has a little list here. Am I excited about the PlayStation 5? Yes, I am. And it's got a little list of all the games. So the games, it's in true multi-cart. And check this out. Man, this is cool. This is cool. This is the Ega cart. And it's really neat. It's got like set up here. You can see the game and the number. And it's got like a little like number system that corresponds with the menu. Love menus on paper, by the way. Awesome. And it comes with your SD card holder, and that's how you play the game. So a new Atari ST, new Atari Lynx multi-cart, the Ega cart, you can get on Atari Age. Go on the Atari Lynx sub-forum to check that out. Amazing, amazing quality here. I can't wait to check it out. Haven't booted it up, so yes. Yeah, it's probably a little bit choppy. You know, I tell my family not to be on the internet because that's just how it rolls here, yes. Have you ever gone Atari games with missing pins? Not really. I have good luck with that. Yes. Benner Lego, thank you for the comment on that. Benner Lego is the moderator. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get this just right. Back into the box. Miguel Nunez, thank you for what you do. Dreamcast. Dreamcast is awesome. Love the Dreamcast. I love people... are passionate about the Dreamcast. It's a great Sega console. Yeah, awesome for Sega. Hats off. Thank you so much for the contribution. All right. Dayton's, I really hope the PS5 will reverse compatible with all previous systems. I'm not holding out for that. I think it's going to be backwards compatible with PS4, and I think that's it. If the PlayStation 5 is backwards compatible with everything, game over. Game over. Game over right there. I think that would be amazing, but I think it's just going to be backwards compatible with PlayStation 4. Do you collect the Euro Dreamcast? Not a ton. I live in the States, so it's hard to get that stuff. Do you collect old Nintendo toys at all? I recently found an Ultra Hand and a CIB Ultra Machine. Amazing find. Nice job, Chops McCartney. I'd love to get an original Duck Hunt gun. That's one thing I really want. Some of that stuff, but I don't have any of it. No. Do you have a recommendation for an old console repair? Yeah. So, it all depends on what the console is. I definitely would find a specialized forum for a particular console and reach out to someone who specializes in that console. So, Bankston Skooma, love your channel, John. Much respect with the teachers of the world. Cheers from Pittsburgh. And cheers back. Awesome. Love education and loving, and that's what I'm doing. What's your best retro wrestling game? That's a good question. I really actually like the Ultimate Muscle GameCube game because it's just weird and awesome. Yeah. Ben Orlego, I've been working on television stuff. Awesome. A little bit of choppiness going on with the stream. It's all right. We'll get through this. Are there any games we can let you know if we find? In other words, you need anything particular? Glenn Malarkey, I'm always looking for stuff. I can put a link to my list of stuff I'm looking for. Yes. Yeah, my kids are sneaking on the internet. Yes. Rage in the Cage. Yeah, all right. All right, next up. Okay, already 14 minutes in. You want an orange or gray duck hunt gun? Oh, no. Retro Tom Tom. I'm looking for the original duck hunt before the Nintendo version of duck hunt. There was like a duck hunt before Nintendo before a video game system. It's an actual gun with like a little light that spins a little bird that you shoot on a wall. Yeah, it's crazy old. All right. Dude, I missed out on Facebook Marketplace grab today. They had lots of triple PS1 and PS2 games. It hurts, doesn't it? Sometimes. You know what? If I don't get something, it wasn't meant to be. Zach Walensky, thank you for the $1 contribution. Most appreciated. Yes. All right. Cool. Next up. Not that I needed this, but I picked it up because I want to know what's on it. Okay. So, I got another Ouya dev console, and it's got a loose fan. I got to install it properly, so I got to open it up and hopefully install it correctly. And I'd like to see what's on here. I have another Ouya dev console. I picked this up on eBay about $30. And just kind of weird. I wanted to see what was on this, what version it was. There's different versions of updating, and they're hard to update, so that's why I picked it up. $30. Yeah. All right. Next up. Got some all the stuff. See, we've got questions here. Well, you know, the Ouya is not really dead, and because the Ouya can be, you know, you can use it for emulation and stuff. I just wanted to see what was on it. So, anyways, it's more of just like, you know, dev console stuff is really neat to see. You know, was there a game? Did somebody use it to actually make a game? And what game is that? Is there a different build on it? What's on it? So I'm very curious on what's on that. So yes. Have you acquired the last of the 3DS physical games in 2019? Justin Marshall, my 3DS collection is pretty humble. You know, probably 100 games. And so, yeah, not really. Nitro, how can I contribute to Super Chat? Don't have icon like usual. Huh. You should check out in below in my details. That should be my link to Streamlabs. Am I running my stream through Ouya? No, I don't know what's going on. So just hoping and praying. Yeah, a little rough tonight. All right. Some other things. All right. Atari. Let's talk Atari. I love Atari. I love collecting Atari. I have a whole wall of Atari stuff back here, and want to welcome everybody on the stream. And so yes. And so Michael Thompson, I'm going to be doing these probably on a Facebook video. Kung Fu Combat, which just was released, and it's a cool little homebrew, little Kung Fu fighting game on the 2600. And if you love the 2600 like me, you love these homebrew attempts. And 1 versus 1, 3 point. So this is a cool like Jordan. This is a good like Jordan versus Bird, not Johnson versus Bird, one-on-one basketball game. Awesome little homebrew. Yes, and this is gonna be new, coming out next month at Good Deal Games. So check it out. Keep an eye posted on this. These are awesome little homebrew releases at affordable prices. So Michael T over at Good Deal Games, good friend of mine. Check these out. Yes. All right, Casey Smith. John, I've been watching your videos for a while. See you started appearing on Metal Jesus' channel. Sorry to hear about the loss of your family. Hope you guys are well. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Casey Smith. Yes, I've been working with Jason for a long time. I'm going to be going to Game On Expo and working with him there, so it'd be great to do a panel with him. Do you have a Supercharger collection? Yes, Michael E., I do. John, are you competing with the dude from Australia that had the biggest game collection? No longer has it. No. My collection is a lot smaller. The Last Gamer, he's got a pretty crazy big collection, and no, I don't really compete with him. I don't even really talk with him. In fact, he doesn't really. We'll just leave it there. We'll just say we don't talk. So yes. Ulaskos 1983. How's your health, John? My health is great. How many Neo MVS carts do you own? Full kits. What is your suggestions for buying Neo Geo carts? So MVS carts. I'd go loose only. I don't have many full complete kits. They're expensive. I have some repro boxes for some of my kits. I probably have like a dozen real kits, and I have about 50 MVS carts legit. Dayton's, I'm addicted to your videos and love them well as Metal Jesus Rocks. I recently purchased over 100 protectors for my collection and retro protection because of your videos and absolutely love them. Yes, retro protection is where I get all my covers for my games. Let me just pull one out. They have affordable prices, amazing guy to work with, and they're really nice. So this is for my ColecoVision Frogger 2. Look how nice it keeps that. Pretty sweet. Yes. Did you hear the news on the Eagles signing Carson Wentz to an extension? I did. And I think it's a mistake. I think Carson Wentz is going to be injured by December. I'm a huge Nick Foles fan, and I love nothing but the best. Wish nothing but the best for Carson Wentz, but I'm worried about him getting injured. I want to see you do movie reviews. You're one of the few constantly positive channels online. I really appreciate that. I happily recommend you all friends. Thank you for being such a great source of retro videos. Thank you, Glenn. Most appreciated. Fly, Eagles fly. That's right, Ben Lego. Who's moderating for me? Thank you so much. All right. Let's get going. More pickups. Okay. This could be considered a Grail, but it's not. This was a donation. This is someone who doesn't want to be announced. But anyways, this means a lot to me. I've been wanting this for a long time. So this is one of the first card games ever. And if you want to know a review of it, go to my buddy's YouTube page, Arcade USA. And he's got pretty much a great channel. And yeah, it looks like the video is a little bit choppy. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully that can get fixed. And all right, Casino Poker for Channel F. This is a crazy hard game to get, and it's in great shape. And you're probably wondering, what's up with the white box? Well, this is a late release, and I'm going to open this up and talk about it. Now, this is pretty rare, and so the label at the end of the cart is missing. So I'm going to try to be very careful here. And so the label is off. That's one thing about Channel F games, is the labels come off. So here's the label, and so someone asked me do I glue it? No, I may just keep it just like this. We'll see. And then this is a nice shape, and this is a Zircon release. So it's got the address on the back. Yes, super hard to get. It's a good thing I don't have sweaty hands, right? Not yet. So, all right. This is the manual. This is the legit manual for the game. And it's got the address on the back. And it looks like a really thin paper. It's in good shape. And it's got the warranty card. So it's complete. Very excited about having this in my collection. This would be considered a holy grail, but this is not the grail that I'm announcing on my channel. Have you updated your 3DO collection? Yes, I got an update to that on this video. I have when I send a link, I'll have that updated. Yes. All right, let's do this. Do you have insurance in your collection? Yes, through my house. Yes. That gets asked a lot. Scott Fox Gaming, what's up? How we doing? All right, Christopher Benjamin. If Kylo Ren blows you away in Rise of Skywalker, could he earn the right next to your Vader? I don't know. I'm excited about Rise of Skywalker. It has promise. We'll see. You know, I don't know. After the last Star Wars movie, it's going to take a lot to impress me. I was not impressed with the last episode. Oh, Solo was okay. I like Solo better than Episode 8. So I'm hoping Episode 9's better. I didn't hate Episode 8. It could have been better. It wasn't my favorite. So yes. Does anyone have any Rockstar games? Yes, I have a couple Rockstar games. Other things I picked up. Jaguar 6-button controller. And these, you can get these through Atari Age store. These are pretty sweet. By the way, thank you, Christopher Benjamin, for the contribution. So, yes. Got that. And, you know, people ask me about reproductions. You know, there's certain games that are so rare that I don't have. And this is one of them. This is a reproduction of Gorf for Jaguar CD. It's a really good version of the arcade game. Yes. Nick Cat Knight. Rare PC Joint Force Employment Force sealed for $4. Nice. Do you use surge protectors? My retro consoles give me fire anxiety. Yes, I use surge protectors in all my stuff. Yeah, thank you for my clean Eric Jensen, and he's part of the 64 bits or less organizers. It's the outdoor gaming event I did a video on. Check it out. He actually came up and actually hooked me up with this hat. I really like it. It's one of my favorite gaming hats now. Yes. Retro Genius, I'm a big fan for what you do. My way, it's like your way. My goal is a big gamer and collector. My collection more than 5,000 CIB games. And when I see someone like you, my goal came bigger. Peace. Peace out, Retro Genius. Yes. So anyways, that's Gorf. That's a reproduction. I'm okay with that. All right. Other stuff. Get talking. All right, 7:25. We're gonna do about an hour of streaming. The stream is okay. I don't know what's going on here. I'll talk to my family and say, all right, come on, guys. I need to get off this. Gotta have the stream good. Two Bros Twitch. Hey, John, just sub. What is your opinion of the Evercade? I did a video on the Evercade. I think it's going to be interesting. We'll see if it's novelty or not. I think they're going to take a bunch of games and put them on the is, and so yeah, the Evercade could be good. We'll see. Yeah, Amazon reviews just show them catching on fire. All right, Cloud Kingdoms, another Atari ST game. It's a looks like it's a promotion for like a dual pack. But anyways, love these Atari ST games. So you know, getting this is kind of an odd thing to collect. But hey, I got one working now. Holy cow! Justin Leclerc, $50 contribution. Oh my goodness. Justin Leclerc, huge supporter of the channel. Was Phoenix ever on console? Yes, it was, Justin. Hey, Justin, just for you, I'm going to go get it. Justin, was Phoenix ever on a console? Yes. Let me go get it. I'm over here. I'm over here getting it. Let me get it. I'm just getting it right here. Okay, coming over. Nope, that's not it. I'm getting a game. Someone said, is there Phoenix ever on console? The short answer is yes. Yes, it was. Justin Leclerc, I haven't forgot about you, bud. All right, right here. Phoenix. Justin Leclerc, hope you're on seeing this. Phoenix, Atari 2600. And it's a really good version of this. Now, there's a story behind this. I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but Atari was really mad at a Magic making Demon Attack. They thought, actually, it was too close to this game. And they sued them. So, yeah, that's the story behind that. I don't know all the details. Check it out. Yes. All right. So, I'm going to go put this back. Sorry about that. I had to show Justin Leclerc. Phoenix. Show some other games. All right. Come here. All right. Got some stuff here. All right. Thank you, Justin Leclerc, for the dollar contribution as well. $51. Holy cow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lots of copycats in the Atari days. Yes, there was. Yes. All right. Frogger, handheld. Got this from Corey Strike, Classics and Oddities. He said he hooked me up with a bunch of stuff. Thank you, Justin Leclerc, for the additional contribution. Most appreciated. Also got Lion King. I love Tiger handhelds. I have a bunch of these. I really like collecting this stuff. All right. Haven't forgot about Xbox. I want to let you know my next video is going to be Xbox related. So just wanted to stop by and say hello. Legendary K4, thank you so much. Eric Stenberg, I love Demon Attack. Demon Attack's awesome. Yes, please visit Boston. I wish it was closer. Yes, what is your funniest and cheapest console to collect for? I don't know if it's funny, but I would say cheapest. The cheapest console to collect for would probably be like the Magnavox Odyssey 2 or in television. Yeah. What's the weirdest reaction someone has done after seeing your collection in person? Oh, Christopher Benjamin. I had some people kind of react kind of weird, like really get jealous and like ask if I like had a wife and said a bunch of weird stuff. And one guy couldn't talk. He just couldn't say anything. He didn't have the words to say. And that was probably the strangest one. He didn't say a single thing. He says, I don't have any words for what I'm looking at. So yeah, just because I love your vids and you seem like a genuine guy. Thank you, Dayton's. Most appreciated. Hope the stream will get better. I don't know. It's pretty rough on my end. Hopefully it gets better. Are you ever coming to Texas? I'd love to come to Texas. The thing is, game shows and stuff, if I get invited to a con, I'll try to make it. But, it comes down to people wanting me to come to the show. It's not something I'm going to do on my own. I'm not going to spend hundreds of dollars to go to a con when I have so many in my backyard. Did you like Ready Player One? I did. Did you enjoy Shadows of the Empire? Absolutely. Shadowrun 2000XX. Yes. Yes, all right. Corey Strike, Classics and Oddities, scored me some other awesome stuff. He scored me the Forza Motorsport demo from Comp USA, which is pretty hard, I do believe, to get. And here's the actual cart, the actual disc. And it says demo on it. Don't know if it's worth the time, but I've never seen it, so I know it's at least uncommon. Thank you, Corey Strike, Classics and Oddities. He got me a weird late release Pro Strike Golf, and it's in a Game Crazy, a Blockbuster case. So I'm going to keep it like this. So Blockbuster Video, it's going to come in this weird case, that's not Xbox, but it's got the Blockbuster stickers on it. So I'm going to keep it just like that. And so, yes, kind of an oddity there. Do you have Famicom games? I lived in Japan for 3 years and have a few you might like. Yes, I have a few Famicom games, not many. Collect that stuff, though. I love it. Have I been to Japan, or we'd love to go someday? I'd love to go to Japan someday, just fitting into time. It's tough. Between PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, what do you like the best? I like to stream. I like to stream on the PS4. It's awesome and easy. I play the most on the Xbox One X, and I like all the indie stuff on the Switch. So that's how I split up my time between us. Any ideas on how to best display Xbox and 360 monthly demo discs? Well, you can get one thing you can do, you get you can make your own custom display case. It's pretty tough to display that stuff. You can put them in binders as well. I've seen people do that. All right. I got World War II Combat. Got some other Xbox weirdie, Without Warning. And Crime Life Game Wars. That looks like quality. So. All right. Are there any 3D Frogger games that are any good? I don't know. I like the 2D Frogger stuff. Is it expensive to collect for the Dreamcast? It all depends. It's like many consoles. It's easy to get into initially, but then getting the other stuff, it's probably pretty expensive. Are you running out of room? Will you ever quit collecting and size down? So Matt, to answer your question, all my games, hopefully, or majority of this stuff is going to go to a museum, hopefully. And so that's going to clear up a lot of room. And once that happens, my collecting's over. So yeah, that's the goal, is to really just to have the majority of this shit and anything that's museum worthy go to a museum. So yes. How much do signed games go for? Cannabis Kid, you have to have documentation that someone signed it. It all depends on who signed it. What is it? I think Nickelback signed a GameCube, and people were laughing at the person who had Nickelback sign a GameCube. But yeah. Favorite retro racing game? Road Blasters. Are you done teaching for the year? Nope, got one more month. Sorry, one more week. Definitely not 1 month. All right, more games. More games. Gotta get going here. All right, ColecoVision. I was missing stuff. All right, Brain Strainers. This is just some ColecoVision stuff that I was missing. Box, and so that was sent to me. Smurfs Paint and Play Workshop. Some ColecoVision stuff. And for people that aren't familiar, a lot of this other stuff, like, it came like in this hard clamshell case. Really nice shape. Look at the label on that. That is really nice. Hard to get one like that. That's nice. 149 people on this. Holy cow. Justin LeClaire, another contribution. When you start a museum, what will become of your game room add-on? I think what it's going to come down to is I'm going to have more space. So I'll have like some arcade, probably some like 1-up arcade stuff, and an actual playroom where I'll have my stuff I want to play. I'll have a lot of probably like mini consoles and stuff I want to play. I'll probably do my streaming here still, so I'll probably have some artwork up, and it'll just be I think it'll be a lot cleaner. And so I won't be so overwhelmed with a bunch of stuff, because this is all temporary. I mean, this wall back here is just temporary until I get some other place to put it. Really, that's really what I'm hoping to. Yes. You have an original Famicom with disc readers? Well, yes. I have a Famicom disc system working with an analog, AVS. So yes, I have a Famicom disc player, so I'm always looking for Famicom disc games. Yes. Have you ever shown your students any video games? Yes. I bring in games every week. Oregon Trail, Tetris, etc. Yes. So that I bring in, today we had a discussion about Tetris. We did a lesson on shapes, and I talked about Tetris. They got to play the original Nintendo Tetris. I talked about the Game Boy Tetris. Yes. BMX Triple X of the Guy game? Neither. Not a fan of either, but I know it's part of the set. Yeah. All right. More games. All right. Sometimes I'm really thankful. There's a lot of really nice people out there, and there's a lot of games that get thrown out, that literally people are just like throwing in the garbage. I don't think people realize how many games are thrown in the garbage and not saved whatsoever. People don't want them. And I want to thank Nate for sending this in. And Nate says, thanks for creating awesome content and teaching all of us about history of video games. I hope this helps the museum collection to know that one day the doors will open. Keep up the great work. The doors are going to open. There's a lot of challenges moving forward. I just did a video on this, and it's really challenging with some of the things that I have to overcome in the future. And so I want people to know that. I've been open about it. I've talked about it. And so the museum's going to happen, whether or not it's going to be, 5 years or more. The goal is to have it within 5 years. I have no idea. So yeah, it's rough stream right now. So anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at. And the goal is to have the nonprofit formed by the end of the year. It's a retro stream. Nice. All right, Little Big Planet, Game of the Year edition. He sent me these games. Grand Theft Auto episode from Liberty City. I didn't have any of these, by the way. MLB 2009, The Show. Batman Arkham Asylum. The Evil Within. L.A. Noire. Battlefield 3. A couple Wii games. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2011. My daughter's a huge Just Dance, and she has a Wii U in her room, so she's going to be playing this, so thank you. And My Sims. So yeah, my daughter will be playing the Wii stuff. All right. Yes, thank you so much, Nate, for sending that stuff in. All right, more stuff. All right, Justin LeClaire, hope you're on. And I'll save the best for last. All right, 7:38. We've got more time. Yeah, it's definitely buggy. I don't know. I'm going to have to fix that, find out what's going on, or do a hardwire or something. I don't know. This bugs me. All right, a 3DO add-on. I'm only missing less than, I think, a dozen games. Anyways, Lost Eden. Lost Eden complete. So Justin LeClaire, look, I got it. Lost Eden. And I got a bunch of books here, and so I really like getting game book stuff. And this is stuff I got from Classics and Oddities that I traded for. What is your favorite fighting game? Mine is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Deleted account. Nice name there. Samurai Showdown is my favorite fighting series, and Samurai Showdown 2 is my favorite fighter. I recently purchased 9 original Atari Gatefold boxes because of you. All right, Mr. Arnold, Arnud 35319. Yes. Thank you. Got 141 people on here. Yes. Thank you for this compliment on the Zelda hat. I like it too. All right. Books. Jaguar, really nice shape. I actually knew one of the authors of this, Zach Meston. I used to live by him growing up near Reading. This is one of my favorite magazine covers of all time. And so I got this from Corey of Classics and Oddities, Electronic Gaming Monthly. And look at that. Ghouls and Ghosts on the cover of a magazine I used to read back in the day. Now, I wasn't reading it at this time, but as I got a little bit older, I started reading Electronic Gaming Monthly, also known as EGM. All right, how to beat Atari and television and other home video games. I got a book sent to me. Awesome. Zap the Competition. 101 PlayStation Secrets. Reveal, little book there. These are awesome magazines. Video games and computer entertainment. Some of these are just fantastic. They just got great content inside. They got walkthroughs. This has got like a walkthrough of Life Force with maps and stuff. Oh, I love that stuff. That's so neat. Yes, EGM2 had EGM2. Yep. Game Pro with a Rocketeer on it. What's your favorite Final Fantasy game? Probably 3, US 3, and Pocket Games. So it's like a pocket guide, with Game Boy. Oh, check it out. It's got a whole thing on Pokemon. That's cool. So this is like, it's got like their top 50 games, huh? Top 50 pocket games, huh? Let's see what they think top 50, yes. I can guarantee that, what do they put number 1 at? What do you think number 1 is? Top 50 games for Pocket. How do you keep track of what you have and what you need? I made a Google list. Yes, I'll put a link below. It's not Tetris, it's actually Pokemon with Zelda Deluxe. So, okay, I'll give them that. And then Tetris is number 3. So, I would put Tetris number 1, but Pokemon number 1 is pretty solid. Pokemon sold a bajillion copies, though Tetris to me is the granddaddy. And it's 35. Tetris is 35 yesterday. Awesome. All right, we're down to the one and only. I'm going to wait to reveal my Grail. All right. So let's talk. All right, do you have any Game Boy games? Do you have any Game Boy Advance games? Yeah, I have about 100 box games. I recently picked up Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo for 3DO. Love that game. Coyote Kelly, that's a great game. Do I have a complete Working Designs game set? I do, but I don't have all the variations. Just one copy of each game. Yes. Any advice to complete Choplifter for Super Nintendo? You can piecemeal it or just wait to buy it complete. All depends. I just buy it all complete and spend more. What's your favorite game developed by Rare? That's a good question. I really like Perfect Dark. I thought that was an amazing game. Though Perfect Dark kind of got overlooked because GoldenEye, but I really like Perfect Dark. What's your full number of physical game you own? Retro TomTom. I have 31 complete collections. What about Perfect Dark Zero? I hated that game. And I got it free. I won my Xbox 360 through a contest, every10minutes.com. And they sent me Perfect Dark Zero. I really didn't like it. Yeah. All right. What time is it? 7:44. Yep, 125 people watching. We got some major lag going on. Okay, hello from South Texas. Been watching your videos for a minute. Is there a particular collection you would like to collect? Neo Geo MVS would be one I'd love to do. It's really expensive though. Do you play Dungeons and Dragons video games? Sometimes. A lot of the Saturn stuff. Philips N20. Yeah, I've heard of it. I couldn't picture it, but yeah, I've heard of it. How many CRTs do I own? Ben Lego, I own about a dozen. Yeah. I need a better, I don't know, you know, my setup over there was working better, so gotta try different stuff. Who knows? I don't know if it's like, looks like it's having an issue connecting to the Wi-Fi, so I don't know if someone's using the internet, if it's close. Yeah, do you like Fortnite? Do you play it? Let's move this. Oh, I got more stuff to announce. Oh my goodness. Forgot to announce some stuff. Okay. Alright. Upcoming review of a boxed Joyboard. So yes, the Joyboard. Awesome little accessory for the 2600 in box. And so yeah, I'm going to check that out. Probably my son play it because I'm probably over the weight limit. Alright, do you play modern games like new God of War, the Red Dead 2? I play new games. I'm playing through Borderlands. It's taking a lot of time, yeah. What's the most expensive purchase? Magical Chase, $2,000. Expensive purchase. With trade. It was cash and trade deal. Coke or Pepsi? Coke. Definitely Coke. Is there any console you actually do not own? Retro TomTom. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Not a ton of stuff. And so I'm missing the Apple Pippin. I'm going for the US one. The RDI Halcyon. Yes. And a lot of like, there's some other import stuff I don't have yet, but I mostly focus on the US collection. Nope, I don't have the Dark Souls books. Yeah, I'm glad I'm still finding Atari stuff. Now, here's the other thing that was sent to me. I've never seen this. Box, by the way. It's a game selector boxed. And so you plug it in, you plug this into your 2600, and then with like a channel knob, you turn to the game that you'd want. How cool is that? This is cool. Okay, old school cool. So, yes. I need to quit soda. No, you don't. Soda's great. Soda's good for the soul. So, yes. Zach Roaster, I love Metal Jesus videos and channel. Yes, he's got a great channel. Yeah. So the thing with me is I go old school. It's harder to collect. It's harder to find the stuff I'm looking for. It's really, some of this stuff is really expensive. You know, Aqua Attack is a good example. I mean, it's in really nice shape with the original price sticker. But this is going to set you back. No idea what it goes for now. A lot. That was a really nice box. But anyways, yes. My local shop got a Magbox CDI with a buttload of games and VCDs in pristine collection. Yeah, I love collecting that stuff. Congrats. What is your rarest game console? Hard to say. I have a bunch. Yeah, we'll all eventually be going digital. And that makes me sad. Do you ever buy heavy rares on eBay, and how do you go about finding your rare games? Usually people reach out to me with something and we'll work out a deal. Yeah, so that's how rares come. Usually rares are traded within collectors, and it's not like some random. I usually work with people on rare games. Deleted account, PS2 or Xbox. I really like original Xbox. I played that more. Yes. Getting box protectors for games in the UK is quite awkward. They're much cheaper overseas, but postage is killer. Yes. Thank you, D-Man7895. Most appreciated. Warrior or Raptors? Well, I came from California, so Warriors. All right, Team Nintendo or Sony? That's a tough one. You know, I think for online content, definitely streaming, Sony. Team Nintendo makes some great first party stuff. They really need to get their internet their online chat and stuff figured out though. Yeah, I did see the Pixel Game Squad's video. Yep. Do you collect Activision patches? Yes, I do. Is your collection insured? Yes. Yes, I'd like to see more original Xbox games come to the Xbox One. Yes. Favorite Twisted Metal game? Twisted Metal 2. Twisted Metal 2 is my favorite. Black is a close second. Yes. All right, 750. 755. In 5 minutes, I'll show my Grail. All right. How do you feel about Google Stadia? I think it's not going to be great because of streaming. Because look at the issue I'm having with my simple stream of just video, and playing a game. I'm not going to want to have to deal with that. Yeah. Do you have a Neo Geo Mini? No, I do not. All right. Twisted Metal 2 for the win, John. Twisted Metal 2 is awesome. Do you collect Magnavox Odyssey 2 games? Complete set, Carolina Diggers. Clicky thumbsticks are hard to make. Yes, they are. I played classical system RTs, no doubt. Hey, John, did you play Katana Zero, and will you be playing my friend Pedro? Did you play Katana Zero? I don't think so. The Atari box apparently is going to be shown at the press during E3. Do you think they'll have a working unit? They better. They're coming out this year. I am getting one for the channel. They better have something for the Atari box. It's not looking too good for that, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. Do you have Primal Rage? Yes, multiple copies. Are there a site you recommend for picking up new releases and retro consoles? I usually go through friends and game stores and local events. SRGE is a week away, and Saturday's going to be a ton of retro games there. That'd be a good place to start. Yes. Tips on game shopping. Buy local. Go to your local mom and pop stores. Go to events. If you got any expos in your area, go there. Do swap meet. Facebook Marketplace. Yes. Would you be excited to see an HD Retrovision component cable for the Sega Dreamcast? Yeah, I would. Are you looking forward to this year's E3? It's tough. I always want to go to E3, and it's the last week of school, so there's no way I can ever go to it. So it stinks because I can't go to a great game event because it impacts my job. Have you had anyone trying to sell an NFL Blitz PS1 to you recently? No, not recently, Christopher Benjamin. I had one guy that had it, but he wasn't willing to work with anybody. Have you beat Mega Man 11 yet? No. Do you have the Mountain Dew Xbox? No, I don't. Do your kids and friends play with your games? Sometimes. I loaned out a couple Switch games to a kid that I trust. Do you collect Nintendo Game & Watch? Yes. Yes, I do. You guys want to see that? Let's see this. Is the stream going to get better? Okay. Here's my Game & Watch. Okay. That's my Game & Watch collection. Okay. There you go. Just thought I'd show that. Let's get back here. All right. Is Polymega emulating? I think it is. Do I collect the Nelsonic Game Watches? I'd have to look. All right, John, what's your views on the price difference between PAL and NTSC on box Super Nintendo games and console? Yeah, I don't really... I went for a North American set. I don't have other countries. Yeah. Good, yeah, I'm glad the stream's working now. Oh, looks like it just did. You jinxed it. No. One more minute, I'll show the Grail. Do you have any custom painted video game consoles? Nope, not really. Do you refer to yourself as John Boy? I do. Friends call me John Boy. Yes. I don't know if that's a good deal on a Mountain Dew Xbox. Do you collect PC big box games? I do. I don't have a ton. Yeah, Tyler, people don't realize that I'm going for the big picture. And so my collection isn't going to have all the intricate details of every individual console because I could flesh one of those consoles out great. But people don't realize I have 31 complete game collections. I'm trying to encompass everything and have a wide range representation of everything. And so it's really tough. You have to make sacrifices to do that. You have to pick and choose your battles. And, do you want to create games? Yes, I do. So yes, it's something that I've had to take sacrifices. I try to have as many homebrews as I have. Hacks, pirates, clone consoles. I try to have as much as possible, but it's really hard not to sacrifice something to get that. I am just a regular dude, yes. Oak City Gamers, absolutely. Just a regular dude with a very abnormal collection. I like limited run releases. I just don't have the resources to get them all. Yes, I have a Nintendo Stadium Events game. All right, Holy Grail. All right, so speaking of sacrifices, the Atari Jaguar is my newly recently completed collection with this copy of this game. This is the original Battlesphere, and this is complete. And this is the original run, 1999, I do believe. There is a Battlesphere Gold. It's better, but this is the original release. So yeah. All right, Holy Grail, Battlesphere. And it's in pretty good shape. And, I'm really thankful to have this in my collection. So yeah, and Battlesphere is just one of those things that, it's something that's hard to get, for sale. It goes for about $500. All right, Justin Leclerc, the Grail is Battlesphere for Atari Jaguar. That's the manual. Nice shape. It's legit. So I'm putting the manual over here so it doesn't get on anything. All right. Here's the actual cart. Justin Leclerc, thank you so much for the contribution, $50. Holy cow. Yes. All right. Yeah, so this is a huge deal for me. I've wanted this for a long time. Are you currently struggling to find some game? Yes, Vito. I am missing, of all things, NFL Blitz 2000 PS1 Greatest Hits collection. It's a silly, stupid Greatest Hits game. The Toy Story 2 Greatest Hits just appeared on eBay. First time I've seen that in a long time. Yes. So yes. Yes, the Jaguar, I'm going to do a video on the Battlesphere, the original. I'm going to talk about it. This is something I'm taking my time carefully putting it back in its box. Yes. Do I have any virtual pet games, Tamagotchis? I have one or two probably in a box somewhere. All right. Is the Jaguar game good? Yeah, this game is really good. It's essentially Star Raiders 2000. So it was a homebrew, technically came out after the release, but I mean this is the Grail. This is Grail I was talking about on it. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. Glad the stream's working better. Looking pretty good. All right. Jaguar is meant, well, you got to play the right games. And so, I'm not going to say it was a great console, but there's probably a dozen games on it. There's a ton of homebrew support. There's some amazing Atari ST ports that are coming to it. So you got to play the right Jaguar games. It's kind of like, a lot of people will just listen and, that's something that a lot of people misunderstood the Jaguar. The Jaguar was not a great console, but it had some good games on it. You got to play the right games to fully appreciate the Jaguar. What's the most expensive game you own that you hate playing? Probably Stadium Events, just because you got to get the pad out, the pad's in storage, and you get out the pad, and it's probably the game. Yeah, so that's not why I have it in my collection. Yeah. Have I ever played Echo the Dolphin? Yes, played Echo the Dolphin. Are you getting the Genesis Mini? I want to. For anybody, it's troll. I don't even say their name because it's not worth it. So, yeah, the Genesis Mini is going to be awesome for people, especially people that want to relive their childhood and want to sample Sega on a little mini Genesis. Yes. What's your second hobby after video games? You know, I probably, gosh, I'd probably say music. I like music a lot. I like videos. You know, I'm going to do a couple food reviews this summer just to be funny. Yeah. All right, we're going to be wrapping up the stream. Want to thank everybody to be on it. Hopefully to answer some of your collector questions as well as showcase the Grail Battlesphere now to my collection. I want to thank everybody. I'm going to wrap up a couple more questions. Did I fall for the hype of the Power Gauntlet back in the day? Nope. Moonwalker's not in the mini, I don't think. Have I started bass guitar yet? No, Christopher Benjamin, I have not. Thanks for the great stream. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. I'm going to go with my family, hang out, and have a good time. Thank you, D-Man7895, for the contribution. Most appreciated. You guys have a great night. Thank you for being on the stream. Let's see you tomorrow, John Hancock. You take care.